Kentucky football practice. What did we learn? Well, I saw three things that really stood out to me. Uh, Before I get into that, I've had a lot of people, which I shoot guns and what have you on, that talk about the In-N-Out burger. The dude with the 5.7 silence platform. Well, he trains a whole lot. Look at him. No. That platform is not designed for what he was intended, what he was doing there. He should have closed the distance. You got a silenced weapon. Dude didn't know you was there. Shot a bunch of rounds, didn't hit nothing. You got an off-duty state trooper, long gun shooting rounds. He didn't hit nothing. You got two people inside with small arms firing, and they didn't hit nothing. And you got a dude outside shooting. Wonder where all them rounds went. When I first started the Kentucky Blue Balls channel, one of the very first videos I did was talking about the so-called experts. You get a lot of Navy SEALs, Green Berets, this, that, or the other. Lifeguard, swimming duck, ranger, Rick, this, that, or the other. Putting out intel that, alright, unless you're that, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch these internets and stuff that the stuff people are putting out is nonsense. I've been in situations where a whole lot of rounds were expended, nobody died. All right, a whole lot more than what was fired there. So I blame bad TV for a lot of bad decisions we did in the Middle East. To be honest with you, but I learned a whole lot through a lot of that process. But I train different. And I train at extreme. I try to get the absolute most out of a piece of equipment that I'm holding in my hand. Distance, tear factor, and crush factor. All right. The tear factor is the canal that the ordnance is going to leave inside, and the crush factor is the hole that it exits. Training at extreme range like I do. For me, it was competition shooting. My job was to put a hole in the 10X, the 10 ring. Now, at these distances I'm shooting out here, I took a 38 snub nose and was ringing that gong a little bit, about 205 yards. Well, that's not going to stop somebody if I did. I'd have to get real lucky and separate, spine from stem. And the odds of that happening are like 0.189. It's just, insane. That 5.7 silence platform, it slowed that. He was shooting at a distance. Had he hit him, who knows? Bullets do funny things. And trust me, we shot everything just to see what bullets would do. They surprise you. If you've ever been on a rifle range at night and watched night fire, you'll know what bullets, they just go everywhere. If you shoot a lot of different stuff, like motors, for example, I can take an AK at 10 yards. I can put pretty good, about $50 size, completely through a motor block of a lawnmower, Murray riding lawnmower, even a transmission. All right, 30 rounds. Every now and then, one of the rounds won't go through it, but for the vast majority of the time, all the rounds. A lot of that stuff, I don't have an opinion, to be honest with you. Dude took action. The end. Stady should have handled business as far as I'm concerned. The other jabronis just having the Wild West, corral shootout. That's just civilians. That's just people, dudes. But you a state trooper off duty, you got to close with, get inside that crucible. You know what, Doug's? I guarantee you on a traffic stop, you ain't gonna have no problem putting somebody down. It's been a day. Whenever I have just a trying day, it's just Dr. Pepper time. Contractors, you try to buy a loan. Everybody's trying to screw you over now because economy and everybody. You can't trust anybody. You can't go to In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, the whole city's shooting at you. Nobody hit nothing. I absolutely love a good Dr. Pepper, especially when it's just been a day, So, I had a lot of people ask me. I don't have a comment on it. There is no right or wrong answer to that, other than the fact I feel like if you're a state trooper, you should have had the training and the skills and the techniques to know what to do there. And you had the equipment. The other people, it's hit or miss. And I assure you, some kid with an AK will end somebody with absolutely no training whatsoever just as good as a state trooper would. But in this circumstance, you're the professional out of the group. And that ought to tell you everything you need to know right there. When it comes to some of the stuff these people are putting out on these shooting videos, that you don't see them in the rain or at night crawling through. It's an optimal range. Well, there's so many targets out there, even if you miss, you hit. Hitchcock 44's got more metal targets out there than I've got aluminum cans from than a frat party would have in aluminum cans. You throw a rock out there and ow, I missed it. Ting! Oh. That, to me, that's just shooting ammo. That's all you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you enjoy. But if you actually want to train, get you a piece of equipment, live and die by it. Learn every aspect of it. The 9 functions of the 9mm Beretta. What your weapon will the maximum range, minimum range. I don't always shoot at 200 yards with a pistol. Sometimes I shoot 2 feet, 6 inches. Everybody's come up with words and stuff that they were using in the 70s. SAS is the real deal. A lot of these Hollywood film, Heat. Let's get a hold of SAS and find out what kind of rig we would use if we were going to rob a bank. That I've got one. It's a really good rig. It holds a whole lot of ammo. But you don't see a lot of SAS dudes putting out nonsense videos. I'm not going to, throw a round up in there and catch it and at the bad guy. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to have muscle memory where I'm picking up brass during the middle of a firefight. Train, use your equipment. And here's a good example. Every one of us has used a hammer. We don't hold it like you're supposed to. You chalk up on it like you got 2 strikes. Hold that thing down there at the bottom of it like you're supposed to, and that's just a hammer. Your average dude does that. So imagine everybody with a gun. It's a tool. It's a piece of equipment. You're only as good as... you take some of them real young Amish kids, they can hit the nail and drive it in 3 licks. A long 10-penny nail. Or 8-penny nail. Me, I chalk up on it. Then it hits me. You paid for the whole hammer, use all of it. Like the gun. You pay for the whole gun, learn how to use all of it. There is no right or wrong answer to what holster you need, what gun you need, this, that, what you feel comfortable with. It's going to go a long way. You're already in a high-stress situation. Why add to it? Ultra Carry 2 45. The Smith & Wesson 500E. Carry one of them for an ankle holster. Doesn't matter what you got. Even the 5.7 with that silencer on me. I'm sure he plays Black Ops. Probably got an Xbox with Black Ops on there. Call of Duty. I don't have a problem with it. The problem I got is reflective deflector fire. You can obviously tell none of these people went through that. But the state trooper, yeah, he's had that training. He's had that class, so it's a miracle somebody didn't get hit, bystander, or a propane tank, a gas. But I've had a lot of people ask me that. Why, is that why didn't, dude hit him 2-3 times? No, nobody hit nobody. And there's a whole lot of ordnance going in a whole bunch of different directions. So, I mean, all I'm saying is exercise a little bit of caution. I don't really put out, you need to do this, you need to do that. I shoot. I have fun shooting. And like I said, I was on the marksmanship team. I'm nobody. But on the occasion, people will ask me my opinion on stuff. So there you have it. There's my opinion on that whole In-N-Out Burger ordeal of... That was embarrassing as Americans. Just be quite honest with you. Somebody should have put that kid, somebody should have put him down. Looking at you. Professional. Back to blue. Should have put him down, baby. Kentucky football. Let's talk about practice here. What would I like? What do I like? I forgot all about Tavani Menzel. He's healthy. Well, who is that? Well, that's a Georgia commit. I can't even remember how long it's get. Nevertheless, he's a running back. He's 100% healthy now, and he looks good. Looks the part. When we were at our best, Rodriguez, Benny Snell, King, Cavassier Smoke, we had a whole bunch of running backs that would just score on you and score in the red zone. I'll tell you right now, Texas running back's healthy. Oklahoma running back is getting that way. I forgot all about Tavani Menzel. It looks like Will Steins knows what it's going to take, to me. Patterson, his footwork, size, everything, he's no longer what I would call a weenie. I don't know if you could... Last season, if I was blocking somebody come through, I could probably stop him in his tracks if I grabbed him. I don't think he can do that this year. He's got some size, speed, footwork. He's learned how to play running back. His footwork really looked great. He's going to break some this year. He's going to score. He's grown. The end. In size, knowledge of the whole nine, vision. He looked good. He's improved. We got a full room of healthy running backs, man. I wasn't expecting that. Martell's Carter. He made safety miss a couple times, which is hilarious because Martell Carter was our safety, and he's moved over to running back. Snide knows you can't just have 1 to 2 running backs. Under Stoops, in the last 5 years, what we had? We had Rodriguez, and we set him during the South Carolina game for something. Why? We used him as a decoy. Shut up! No, you wasn't. I don't know what happened there. Played bad football. At our best that I've seen Kentucky, we had a whole bunch of running backs that could just break it. Take it to the house at any given moment, at any given time. What I'm seeing here, with everybody, all of our running backs look good. We can rotate a whole bunch of people in and out and catch a dude that's hot or catch somebody, a dude wanting to make my turn, I'm going to score. That's what it looked to me like. We might be a little more dangerous than I thought. That's the first thing I noticed. Speed and agility of our running backs look great. Running back room has surprised me, and they're healthy for the vast majority of it. The O-line is fine, great, big, bad, blue. We have an SEC caliber offensive line that can play with anybody in this country. The end. Our deep backs are doo-doo. That really stood out to me watching that, my God. So Mark Stoops was a deep back guy. So and Tennessee lit us up. They literally scored so much with the deep pass, they didn't have to do it no more, so they just stopped doing it. We couldn't stop it. We didn't stop it. Last time we played Tennessee, they was at the third quarter, they decided to go deep 6 or 8 times, and they did it. All 6. You know what the odds of throwing 40-plus yard pass 6 or 7 times in a row is? And completing it? They did it. They scored. They just stopped doing it. We ain't got to do that no more. We can just run the clock. They could have done that to us the whole game. They could have scored whatever they wanted to on us. They're gonna have to fix that, Steins, immediately, if not sooner. I'm going to officially name this team the Upsetters. We're going to catch a few teams this year. I can see that coming right now. We're going to catch a couple teams we ain't supposed to. I think it's hilarious. I was kind of wavering back and forth between the Upsetters or Stein Spreadsheet Samurais. Looks good. We don't normally spread it out like Tennessee does and just let her rip. The Workflow Wizards. Control, Alt, Defeat. You know, the Gaines Train. That's what it looks to me like. Our running back room is... Sounds only counting on Texas and Oklahoma and Patterson this year. I didn't know we had like 6, 7 dudes that's going to be legit. That, like I said, that's been our greatest. Rose, King, you know, Benny Snell. When we had all them running backs and they would just come in the game and get a handoff and be gone. Benny Snell scored, then they brought Rodriguez in, he scored, and they brought Rose in, he scored, and they brought Kabase Smoke in, he scored. When you have that going on, now look out. I'm going to call our defense the Blitz Brigade. Snap Count Chaos. Last 5 years under Stoops has just been absolutely the injury report team, the waiver priority one, you know, the bench mob, the floor is fine, the auto pick special, Brock Vandergriffer. That was absolutely horrible. The committee backfield blues is what we've got now. We're going to have to fix that. My God, we got to fix our deep back problem. I thought we recruited for that in the portal. Well, it is first practice, but still. I can look out there at a racehorse and tell you whether or not it's going to be competitive or not. I can look out there at a donkey and tell you it ain't beating that horse. My God. Yeah, Kentucky could be a sleeper that nobody wakes up to. So, I mean, there is that. But, I mean, with the running back room looking the way it did, we're probably going to be a Week 12 problem. That's what we're going to be. We might be a problem for team all year long. The rebuild year 9 is done. It's Stein time. All right. Reds, Washington's, my God. It was 2-6 last time I checked in the 8th. I don't know what it is now. Sell. Too late for that. Tennessee Titans, shame on you for what y'all did. Will Levis come out with his press conference several days ago. I will take her 32 starting quarterbacks in the league better than me. Well, in practice, he gets a snap, rolls out to the right, and is going to stop playing and throw back this way, but his foot slide, you see grass, everything come flying up. He just slid, and he fell down. He just kind of threw the ball like it. Well, the internet is eating him up with these memes and this, that, and the other. I mean, why are you doing that to this dude? He still threw more touchdowns than Moore did as a third string. I mean, what are you talking? I mean, if I was him, I'd want out of there. Get away from that. The Turd Brisket looked better, so there's that. Mitchell Trubisky looked a whole lot better than he has. Ward, he still got his same deal. But why? I don't understand. Is it the mayonnaise? Is he cocky? Is it this, that, or the other? Dude just slipped on one play, and everybody made memes out of it and ran with it, and it smeared him all over social media. He threw 4 touchdowns. Ward threw 1. Practice. I mean, what? All right. Levis is your third string quarterback. They want Trubisky as your starting quarterback. Probably ought to be. If Ward is your quarterback game 5, I don't know. I'd be surprised. And you got your people that only see things in black and white. They don't see it in color. You should have seen it in color. Jamie Johnson. Yeah. This ain't a black or white issue. This is win-loss. This is, we haven't been good in Tennessee in so long. It's a place where quarterback go to die. Literally, ain't it? My God, it's bad, allegedly. All alleged. Levis slipped and fell. The end. Got up and went right on down the field and done his thing. But shame for the people that was there at the stadium and the crowd, take pictures, memes, and post on social media, this, that, or there. It's what you like to do and make fun of Levis. All right, why not? He had his chance. Ward had his chance, as far as I'm concerned. Ward had the worst QBR rating in the NFL last year. At least Levis didn't have that. I think it's Mitchell Trubisky's time. Play him. It's what you're wanting to do anyway. I think your best chances to have a successful season is to play the veteran. Levis is going to try too hard and do stuff like that. Ward just doesn't have the hands. He just doesn't have it. He's not it. He's not the it we were hoping for. So to me, Levis had his shot. Ward had his shot. It's time to move on. Speaking of moving on, Kentucky basketball. Darren Williams, guy they were trying to recruit for the final spot, decided to go to Texas Tech. The Red Raiders. Why not? Well, we're looking at Mark Mitchell now. He got his 5 years, 5 for 5. Save a lot. Was a forward down in Missouri. Started his career with Duke. Transferred to Mizzou. That guy had, 32 points on us or something like that? Ungodly. Hope we get that guy. Make us a complete team. Hey, Trent Noah's doing better, though. The Mountain Mamba. He's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Didn't even play. Like the height and hypocrisy is just nuts. What I like about our football team, the running back room has really impressed me. I was not expecting that. I really was not. Do I think we could win 7 games if we're healthy? Sure. Absolutely. I think we could lose every game. But I think chance favors a prepared mind a lot of times in the SEC. And in my lifetime, the best I've ever seen our program at is when we had a whole bunch of running backs. And it looks like we've got a whole bunch of running backs that can do it. I don't care who you are. That's going to be hard to guard. When you got Barnes coming through there that could take to the house at any given moment. You roll in an Oklahoma kid that could do the same thing. Then you had Patterson that's finished all of his every area that he was lacking in, he's not now. And then you roll in the guy that we got from Georgia, that running back. He was the highest rated running back in this class that year we got him. I'd forgotten all about that dude. He's 100% healthy. I mean, even the safety that And we've had several players do that over the years. Like safety playing running back, wide receiver playing quarterback. Our leading tackler last year, our inside linebacker, was a safety at one point. So I'm really optimistic now. I'm really, 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 really optimistic now because I thought, boy, if we lose Barnes or the guy from Oklahoma, they're going to get beat up throughout the year. But if we've got this many that look that good, we're going to be competitive. We're going to surprise a couple teams. I think we're going to get a couple teams this year that's not expecting it, and they're going to use that Oklahoma as Will Steins. They got Will Steins out there. That's why they done it. Now, we finally got everybody healthy, and he knows you got to have a bunch of running backs, whole bunch of running backs in the SEC, and you got to have a real strong line. And we've got that combination going right now. My biggest concern is defensive backs. My God, teams gonna score on us. Florida did that to us. Remember DJ Lugnuts threw like 12 passes, 50 yards or something. They got all 12. We're gonna have to fix that. We are gonna have to fix that. But it is great. First practice of the fall. They got time to improve. They got time to improve. If you see a gun battle going on, you decide to get involved in it, know your equipment. You're gonna have to close. If you got a silenced weapon, you're gonna have to. It's made, especially a pistol. Do y'all think that dude trains at 200 yards for that thing? Whole lot of rounds going down range. The state trooper, though, you do it. Y'all think about it. I'm out of here.